In this video, we will discuss the Sloopy Step and swing. Sloopy is one of 3 traditional OSUMB movements. Often performed throughout various parts of game day, Hang on Sloopy is an essential part of the Buckeye tradition. Sloopy consists of 2 main components: physical elements and musical elements. Physical elements include the horns up, the leg up, horn swing, Sloopy Step, which happens simultaneously, the final yeah, and horns down. Additionally, there are 2 ways to perform Sloopy. There's the on-the-line version, which involves singing and performing the Sloopy Step and swing. Then there's the big block version, which involves actually playing the song while performing the movements. In big block, you're going to want to have the ball of your right foot in the center of the line. Upper body movements. Horns up. You will be called to horns up from attention.
Stand, instruments up, rest. 1, 2, 3.
Horn swing. The horn swing initiates a semicircle on count 1 of measure 3 and lands over the left shoulder by count 2.
Ja, ja, da, 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 beyond.
Throughout the song, you will meet each endpoint of a semicircle or upside down U on counts 2 and 4. Another way to think about this is that you will hit the endpoints during the O, H, I, O crowd responses. Horns down. You will hear tap, 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 and the response is rest down. So for Sloopy, I like to put my right thumb under. You can actually see where the bruise is a little bit. Right thumb under the lead pipe, pinky in the ring holder. Everything else suppressing the valves. Just like this, and then you will flick it up and slide it over. By the end of the move, you will end in the carry attention position.
Tap, 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 rest down.
Lower body movements. Some musical elements to consider. Where's the up? There are 2 types of musical cuts for Sloopy. There's long Sloopy, which begins at measure 1, and short Sloopy, which begins in measure 24, 2 bars before the key change. Leg up. In long Sloopy, the leg up occurs on the 4th beat of the 2nd measure, aligning with the 1st note of the bass voices. For short Sloopy, the up occurs on the 4th beat of the 2nd measure, also known as measure 25. Another way to think about this is that during the 8-bar intro, you will always have an up on the 8th beat.
Tap, tap, tap.
Sloopy Step. Throughout Sloopy, you will employ a modified chair step. After the up, you will bring your right leg over to the left shoulder on count 2, and the left leg over to the right shoulder on count 4. The leg aligns with the direction of the horn swing. In terms of the modified chair step, the toe point remains intact. However, in Sloopy, the unraised leg will have the knee slightly bent, while the raised leg will be positioned across the body on beats 2 and 4 respectively. On the last note, both legs should snap to the attention position.
Yeah.
Another thing to keep in mind about the Sloopy Step is that you want to avoid drifting. So what is drifting? Drifting occurs when you shift either forward or backwards without intending to. To gauge your own tendencies, and squad leaders will also be gauging your tendencies as well during challenges and tryouts, mark a horizontal line in the turf that you can align your heels to. One way to actually train yourself not to drift is to practice Sloopy on a raised secure surface such as a parking stump or a park bench. You now have all the tools to perform Sloopy, whether it's short or long, singing or playing. You even know how to practice not drifting. Good luck on everything, and go Bucks.